Residents protest against impending Bitcoin legal tender law. According to several sources, El Salvadorans have gone to the streets to oppose the Bitcoin law, which the government intends to enact on September 7. Hundreds of Salvadorans, including workers, veterans, and retirees, flooded the streets late last week in San Salvador, the country's capital, to protest President Nayib Bukele's intentions to make Bitcoin official currency. A local news agency, Red Informativa, also said the demonstration is part of a bigger protest by the country's war veterans seeking about $333 million for the country's veterans institution. Additionally, the veterans voiced opposition to the use of Bitcoin as legal currency. The union protested because they believe the government may pay pensions in Bitcoin. They are forecasting a scenario in which the cryptocurrency's volatility will affect their buying power. Their concerns mirror those expressed by opponents of the proposal, including the IMF. The IMF, which expressed reservations about the measure early on, recently reiterated that it believes the president's decision to proceed with the law's implementation is inadvisable. El Salvador's worldwide organizations issued a study in July stating that the dangers associated with using digital assets as legal currency significantly outweigh the advantages. These consequences may include macroeconomic instability, decreased government income, unstable exchange rates on the international market, legal problems, and a poor monetary policy. It also cautioned that the significant volatility in the cryptocurrency market may affect domestic pricing of products and services, financial integrity and compliance, and banks and other financial institutions. However, the country's administration seems to be making progress toward implementation. President Nayib Bukele has blamed the demonstrations on his opponents. The president is convinced that the advantages associated with the country's acceptance of Bitcoin as legal currency will quiet them. For perspective, when the government imposed additional COVID-19 limitations earlier this year, he described his opponents. He remarked that some who were against the move had lately adhered to it. And when it comes to Bitcoin, he predicts that it will also be done using the Chiva wallet. Meanwhile, the president is establishing the necessary infrastructure to facilitate Bitcoin transactions.